First of all, no seatbelt. I'm in a harness. That should give you some idea of what's in store.
What's up, dudes? You guys are right, eh? Oh, it's good to hear, it's good to hear. How's it, bit? Oh, you're right, eh? Oh, good to see you again, eh? Guys, today we are going to be celebrating one of the unsung heroes of the Cape Town automotive scene. We actually scrap that, not Cape Town, the South African automotive scene. And I'm not saying that just to be dramatic. This guy has single-handedly
Nice.
done more for the scene than what most able-bodied builders and fabricators have managed to achieve in their entire careers. You'll see what I'm talking about in a moment, but for now, enjoy the video. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to GA Vlogs. Of your fueling system, like how is it at the moment? Is it capable? Is it ready?
The fueling system, that should be. There's 8 injectors here now, we're only using 4.
Oh, okay. Injector size?
All 550 cc's.
Oh, no,
That's 8 550s, which is a lot of fuel. So
yeah.
That will cope. The pump I'm using, I know will cope, because it's the same type of pump we used to use at the government company of ours.
Yeah.
We used to run the supercharged V8s with the same injectors with the same pump.
Okay.
So it's more,
yeah.
more
No,
now.
capability should be there. And I'm quite blown away at the fact that it's so perfectly drivable, and I've not once yet seen it go into boost.
No, we're not running boosted. Playing 0.
It's like basically in vacuum at the moment, so
Key to looking after your engine is getting temperature into it first.
yeah. Yeah, no, for sure.
That, and you never stand on the river engine without load. The engine is designed to drive like it's under load.
Yeah.
The standing and free revving on the limiter sounds good, entertains the crowd, but
Not so good for the engine.
It won't break now. It won't break in 10 times. You do it 20 times, 30 times.
Yeah, no, you're definitely shortening the lifespan.
Correct. You're just aggravating
Yeah.
stresses.
Yeah.
And it's like for a car with a lowish compression, as you can see, we're not running any boost now.
Yeah.
5th gear, I can climb. It's just an impaired thing. Lovely drivable package.
Yeah.
And that's why even Saki understands why the project is on hold now.
Yeah.
The next level is going to cost me quite a lot. But it's a cost that I'm not compromising on, because I don't want to compromise on the package.
Yeah.
I don't want a one-trick pony car.
Yes.
Must be able to be all things to all people, to be able to do any kind of event.
Yeah.
And if I go the cheap route now, I'm going to have a high horsepower car that can't do this.
Yeah.
Can't drive in traffic. It's only going to be on high boost. You can't detune it to low boost. That's going to be the compromise on the cheap upgrade.
Yes. No, 100%.
So the way the car is now, it's very enjoyable. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
There's no rush to go to the 300 horsepower, 660 newtons, which are estimated.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I think especially with modern day cars, like people are so quick to chase high horsepower goals, you know.
And they become undrivable.
Absolutely, 100%. it's nice to say, you know, no, I got an 800 horsepower street car, but realistically, can they put down their power? At what point can they put down their power? You know?
I think up to a quarter mile, up to half the power will beat them.
Exactly. And they'll just simply reel you in at the end. But I mean, I don't know. I think people get lost in chasing horsepower goals, and they actually forget to actually enjoy the drivability of the car.
It becomes a numbers game. If your budget allows you, you can do the numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we get everything else. The package they're handling.
That's the thing. Like, the power is only one aspect of actually modifying a car and just making it this thing that you can enjoy day in and day out. That's gonna bring a stupid grin to your face. So no, by no means is this car a straight line car. It was never built to do that. That was not the goal and intention of this build. Like Duncan just said, it's built to do everything really well. And I mean, he competes in Gincani events a lot of the time. He does track day events. So this car is built to handle like. And actually, what is the current suspension setup on the car?
Talking about the Gymkhana stuff.
Yeah.
When I started moving to this power, that was after winning Mykonos, and the organizer Patrick from Mark asked me, Duncan, why are you going in this power route?
Yeah.
And I said, I've accomplished what I felt I wanted to do. Never went out to prove to anybody what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It was for my own goals.
Yeah.
And I felt I accomplished enough. And I'd done many more other events which I love, and I felt I wanted a car that can do all of that.
Yeah.
Which is what this car is now. So it's not, we can still do Gymkhanas, maybe not as good as a dedicated Gymkhana car,
Yeah.
but I'll still give those cars a run for their money. I can do hill clubs, I can do quarter mile, I can do track days, I can do a top end run with this thing. I can travel in this car to Joburg if I want to, and that's the beauty of a build like this.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And I think it's actually quite funny that you still call this a development car, considering what it currently is and what its capabilities is at the moment. Now, the fact that it's still in development to you.
That shows my nature is I never settle. Other people say that's good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough is never good enough for me.
Yeah.
Perfection is only in the eye of the beholder. And some of us might be perfect, but I know there's room for improvement, and I'll continue as long as I can find something to improve on.
Something to improve on, yeah, 100%. And if you look very carefully, there's like a roll cage integrated. So this thing is built to party, definitely built to party. And check this out. So that's the boost. That's the boost gauge over there, and that over there, I'm not sure if you guys can see, that is the temperature intake, before intake and after intake.
Before the intercooler, and then by the intake.
Okay, so before intercooler and by intake. And it's actually nuts to see the difference in temperature that this car can get up to. Just shows how well the system is working.
That's showing the opposite at the moment.
Yeah.
That's cooler on the intake side.
Yeah.
Because I've been cruising, there's been
Yes.
no supercharger heat and no turbo heat.
Yeah.
So the manifold is actually warmer from the engine.
Okay.
At the moment we start going into boost, and the intercooler gets cool,
Yeah.
and the water jet kicks in, and those numbers change over. So I'm going to give you a first bit of change from the NA we are driving now,
Yeah.
just on the turbo,
Okay.
and then we'll go to levels of.
So this is turbo only, guys. Supercharger still off. What was that switch?
That's a different boost levels.
Oh, okay. There's so much going on, and didn't get a chance to look at the boost gauge.
If your ear is good, you'll hear there's a certain point of quietness in the pickup.
Yeah,
Then you hear there's a very gruff sound in the ear.
yeah.
That's boost, extra boost capability being dumped by the wastegate.
Okay.
So the wastegate's already opening.
Yes.
There's so much boost being made. If it's quiet,
25 bar. And that's still kind of the low boost setting, mind you. All the noises, all the sounds. Before Intercooler, 25 degrees. Woo! The brakes works.
Just look at the ears.
Check that temperature difference. Wow. Dude, the way this thing pulls up top. Nice. Awesome job. Awesome job. And again, I will say it again, this is still essentially low boost. What can the car boost up to potentially? Like with the right fuel and right everything, perfect conditions.
3 bar positive. Easy 3 bar, probably more.
Oh my gosh.
The turbo can do 3 bar.
Yeah.
And the supercharger has about 0.6. And when the two work together, they do compounded.
I was about to ask, like, how would that setup work actually? Is it compounded boost or?
Yeah, it's compounded too, so you could get difficult to say where it'll go.
Yeah, yeah. That's mad. Wow.
But on this build, I wouldn't push it much past 3 bar.
Yeah.
This is an old engine, old pistons. Just got it out because the old crack has been cut.
Yeah.
The idea is to just use it as a development.
Yes.
To see where I can and then cut off.
Jepthas, you have options. You have options depending on the mood. Wow. And really for road tires, the road holding is it's pretty damn decent.
You can make them squeeze if you want to.
Let's do that. The adrenaline levels up. Wow, man. Just get a little bit of audio here. For traction, but when it bites, it lunges you forward. Man. Oh, what a good time.
Yeah, it's time for the car myself to pull that.
Oh, that is so good. 60, 24. Cooling system on point, buddy. Third gear, chilled vibes, no drama, no stress, no nothing, effortless, practical. That's what I love about it. Like I was saying to Duncan, I can't even do this with my bakkie. It's a 3-liter turbo diesel. I can't do with my bakkie what this car can do for daily driving, and I think that is so awesome.
Speed bump as well, like that.
Over speed bump. Third gear. Easy. No lurching about like you're on one of those. Yeah, that's not fair, man. So yeah, that was our little driving segment of the video, and we're gonna let the car cool down for a bit, and we'll just chat a bit more about the build.
A good build is attention to detail. The small things, never miss out on the small things. All 100%. The little things add up.
Absolutely.
When I started racing and people used to think, what can we do? What can we do? You say, let's do this. I say, no man, that's not going to give you a gain.
Yeah.
I never omitted a single thing. Because 1% I'm going to gain there, and I do 10 of it, I gain 10% improvement.
Yes.
So you never miss a single trick that you can do.
Yeah.
And that's what this car is all about. Every possible thing I can think I could do, I did.
Yes. It's impressive. Definitely, it's impressive. So I'm sitting here and I'm busy editing the video, and I've realized that there's an entirely different technical section to this build that we picked up from the moment we pulled into Duncan's garage, and I was going to include it along with this video, but I think I will actually conclude this video for now, and I'm going to convert this into a part 2, because honestly, if you stuck around this long in the video, props to you, kudos. I hope you've learned something. I hope you've been able to somehow change the way you approach a build through this man's knowledge. Please listen to what he has to say. The amount of knowledge and experience is just invaluable. It's awesome, and please absorb it like a sponge. So if you guys want to see part 2 to the video, I would at this point encourage you to please subscribe to the channel, and to maybe give this video a like if you actually did enjoy it. Please share it with your friends, especially your VW buddies and all the homies. Let them know about it. It's a twin charged 2-liter 8 valve. It's yeah,
It's awesome. But anyways, I think that's it for now. I will leave you guys to go about doing your thing. Thank you so much for tuning in, and look out for part 2 of the video. I'm not sure when I will release it, but it will be soon, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Peace.